Okay, here's an interesting one right here. Sukro oven roasted coated peanut spicy flavor. Rasa Pedas spicy flavor. Now, when I picked these up, I suspected something about them, and as it turns out, it is true. These came from Weee, Weee, which is an Asian online grocery service where you can pick up a lot of interesting Japanese snacks from here. Um, in fact, from all over Asia. These are actually not from Japan. If you want to try to place an order for delivery on saywee.com, you can click the link in the description below and it'll give you like $10 or $20 off of your next order. Your first order, that is. So here's what the front of the package looks like. Sukro oven, exactly as I have here. Here is the back of the package. Here's the nutritional information right here. Uh, I'm always looking for sodium. These are pretty high, 200 milligrams, which is 9% of the RDA. And that's if you eat half of a cup or 30 grams. Now, I can't see it in this picture. Let's see how much is the serving size completely. There are 3 servings per container. Uh, So there must be 90 grams in this. Yeah, math doesn't change. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the ingredients. Peanuts, wheat flour, cornstarch, sugar, spicy seasoning, contain chili powder, flavor enhancer with a U, monosodium glutamate. Yay! I like to use that in cooking. Monosodium glutamate got a pretty bad rap in the late 80s and the early 90s, all based on some untrue information. A lot of people will walk around telling others that, yeah, I get headaches from when I eat monosodium glutamate. And it's just a case of if people repeat the same thing enough, people start to believe it. And then it also has disodium inosinate and disodium guayalate? No idea what those are. Now, here is a package variation. If you take a look at the Japanese language right below where it says oven coated peanut, what that translates to is the term Japanese ish. Okay, Japanese ish. Now, these aren't from Japan. These are a product of Indonesia. Well, you have to open the flap here to see that. It's kind of hidden, but right here it shows that they are a product of Indonesia, imported into El Monte, California. If there's ever a city in California you've never heard of, it's always down by Los Angeles. And then, of course, California believes that these cause cancer. So I unwittingly sent these to a few friends to see what they think of them and if they would figure out what I suspected, that there is a Japanese tie with these, even though these come from Indonesia. And here's what it is. Mexican peanuts are not Mexican, or Japanese peanuts are not Japanese, they're Mexican. Spoilers. And they were created in 1945. Uh, right here, Yoshige Nakatani and his wife, Emma Avila, right here, they are the creators of the Japanese peanut in Mexico. Uh, Nakatani-san was an immigrant from Japan. I believe he moved to the United States in 1943. I've actually seen his immigration papers because I've done a bit of research into the origin of Japanese peanuts to determine if they really are Mexican. And they are. They were created by this couple right here in Merced, Mexico in 1945. They used a special type of a rotating oven, and it was a unique process in order to create these. So let's go ahead and get them open and see what they taste like. I think they may taste like Japanese peanuts from Mexico. Okay, there's an easy open package from Indonesia insofar as actually opening it. But I like to see what's in the bag. So I'm going to just cut the top of this thing off here now. And of course, as noted by Reverend Amagon, your boy, Tasty Cake, who just reviewed these right here on YouTube a few minutes ago, he noted that you get half the bag. So the bag is half empty or half full. Here's what's in the bag. Comes with a free gift. An oxygen absorber. And as you can see, we have a whole bunch of peanuts. I'm getting a little bit of chili and something sweet on the nose. Okay, so far these look like Japanese peanuts from Mexico, created in Mexico. They're a little more red than the ones that I'm used to. So let's go ahead and see what these things taste like. Indonesian, Japanese, or Mexican? Oh, these are nice. These are lighter. There's several main brands that are commonly made in Mexico and imported to the United States, which are rather hard. But these right here, this is a different version that I have ever tasted. There's what a couple of them look like. I'm not getting a lot of heat, but I suspect it would continue to build if I ate this whole bag. Nice saltiness. A very well-rounded flavor to them. I'm getting some garlic. These are superior to the brand that I've been trying. So I'm glad I was willing to give these a shot. It has been verified that this Indonesian snack, Sukro oven roasted coated peanut spicy flavor, is inspired by Japanese peanuts that were not created in Japan, yet by a Japanese immigrant in Mexico in 1945, Nakatani-san, and his wife, Emma Avila. So there's you a little bit of peanut history. And until next time, enjoy your snack food tasting. And I'm not going to quit with this. I'm going to be opening these right here. This is a box of Japanese snack packs, Pikara wasabi flavor. And guess what one of the ingredients is right there? Spoilers, a cashew. This is a different type of Japanese seed, coated like Japanese peanuts from Mexico. However, this is a cashew, which is not a nut. Cashews are seeds. So this right here is a real Japanese seed, or a coated cashew with wasabi. And I'm looking forward to trying those. If you enjoy videos like this, be sure to subscribe. I enjoy making them. And until next time, peace out from San Francisco. Bye.